It has been such a long time since I've picked up the camera and vlogged, but I've been just feeling like I want to vlog again and show you my life. It's gonna be a very chill at-home weekend because I'm actually preparing to go to Aspen, Colorado tomorrow night. So this afternoon, I've already been doing it, but I'm just doing a combination of studying and then doing my laundry and packing on my study breaks. So I thought I'd just have a little chit-chat update vlog with you. You don't know how long I've been feeling like I want to pick up the camera again and vlog and just chill with you guys. So I'm back and we're here to make a study vlog. So I just finished my first study block for 1 hour, and now I'm giving myself a half-hour break. I'm actually 10 minutes into the break already, so I have 20 minutes left. I am finished my second load of laundry, and I'm currently just going through and picking through the clothes that I want to bring to Aspen. We're going on a snowboard trip, so I'm so excited for that. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in my next break when I actually pack my suitcase and stuff like that, and I'll show you all the things I'm gonna pack. But anyways, I just missed you guys, and I really just wanted to vlog today and this weekend. And I know it's not gonna be that exciting, but honestly, my favorite types of vlogs are where people are at home and just doing things. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you, and it'll be very exciting. So let's do that. Also, if you listen carefully, I said I'm studying again, so I'm back in school, and I will tell you a little about that now, I guess. I don't really know. So I was feeling all through last year, kind of just feeling through the vibe of like the 9 to 5 work lifestyle and how I felt about it since transitioning out of being a student. And I feel like my 9 to 5 was just missing something, like that learning aspect in a formal environment. And also I have been considering a little career change this year. That's one of my goals, is to just switch jobs and switch into something that I think aligns a little more closely to my long-term goals. We can talk about that all another time. There's so many details, but I have enrolled in one class at UBC again. It is a distance ed class, and it is EPSI 406. So it is in the education and special education field. And basically it is called Typical and Atypical Development in Children, and it's under the Diploma of Early Childhood Education. So I'm super excited. I've been loving the class so far. It is so chill. It's a lot of reading and just learning, and it's been really nice. Also, the structure has been working really well for my 9 to 5, and I really like it. So I have been back in school again, just one class. Balancing it with a full-time job though, and like hobbies and friends, is definitely a little tricky for me, but it'll be okay. Anyways, I have to go through and fold this pile of laundry, and then I'll kind of show you the way that I pack for trips. Alright, I have about 10 minutes left in my study break, so I thought I would go over my new study essentials and favorites because I'm back to being a student again. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to get used to it again. I just was so out of it, but I'm gonna share. I feel like I'm much more minimal this time around, which is great. It's much easier to manage. And I also don't have an iPad anymore because I gave my iPad to my little brother and he uses it for his classes and stuff like that. So obviously I couldn't just take it back. But anyways, so what I did for my class this time around is I literally just bought a little $5 notebook from Shoppers. It's not even 5-star, it's Everyday Essentials, which is like a different line. But literally I've just been taking notes in here. I'll show you how I set it up. I did the first page as a little like title page, so that's the course name and the prof's name, and then I printed out the syllabus just to have a copy of it. Both pages, it has all the assignments, the readings that you need to do, and everything like that. It's nice to manage, especially because I'll be flying this week and not at home. It'll be nice to be able to refer to this without my computer. And then from there, I literally just started taking notes. So I've mostly just been doing textbook readings, and I've been keeping it really, really simple. Only 2 highlighters and my pen. So I use the Pilot G2. This is the 0.5 thickness. I've realized I used to be so obsessed with having the thinnest pen ever, which was the 0.38 Pilot G2, but I honestly, as I've gotten older, realize I don't want it to be that thin. I feel like it's much more stable and easy to write with if it's a little bit thicker, so the 0.5 is the way to go. And then I've decided that like every chapter or every lesson, I'm going to pick 2 different mild liner colors to do my notes in. So right now I'm keeping it very earth tone and vibey. I just got these 2. These are my newest addition to my mild liner collection. There's like a mossy green, I don't even know how to describe this color, and then like a really light brown, but I'll show you. It looks like this on paper and it just looks really nice. I'm trying not to freak out about making the notes super neat and like making them perfect and having the perfect system to write notes, because obviously I'm not trying to waste my time with that anymore, but obviously I have to try and make it a little bit nice because I naturally just love that. And then in psych, of course, there's like a lot of tables and stuff like that, so I'm mostly writing everything in my notes, but I also have printed out like little tables from the textbook. The other thing is that this course has no midterms or anything, so I don't have to memorize anything. Like all of this is just for my reference when I do the written assignments. Like I can look back on it and be able to write my assignments. But anyway, since it's just the first part of the course, we're just doing like basic theories and research designs and stuff like that, which we do in every psych course, I feel. I printed this out today. Thought it was so cute. But I'm almost done with my first module. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because I feel like while I will do some stuff while I'm in Aspen and on the plane, I don't want to bank on it and I don't want to fall behind, of course. So that is my setup for my class. I enjoy listening to Animal Crossing soundtrack with rain sounds in the background. There's just this 5-hour YouTube video that I always go back to, and it is perfect because I love the Animal Crossing soundtrack and the rain sounds just make it perfect. Oh, and one last thing. I recently bought myself the Sony XM5s. Here's what they look like. This is the silver color, and I know it was such a huge purchase, and I kind of did it on a whim, but not really. I bought them when they were 20% off, so I think they were only $400 instead of $500. But these are so good. I am part of the headphone hype train. They're great for studying. They really, I don't love using the noise cancellation feature all the time because I feel like it makes me feel like I'm in a bubble, and I don't love that. It also just makes there's like a certain ear pressure. I don't know if anyone feels the same way, but I love these because, I don't know, they just really encapsulate the sound, and I'm like, I need to focus. Also, having them on really makes me get in the headspace of needing to focus. And then I also have worn them on the plane when I went to Hawaii and coming back, obviously. And the noise cancellation on the plane is so good. Actually, on my flight there to Hawaii, we were landing really late at night, but I didn't want to fall asleep because I wanted to be able to fall asleep when I got to Hawaii. I didn't want to sleep on the plane, but I put on the headphones and I put on some music, and I was like, let me just close my eyes for a little bit. And I ended up sleeping for like half the flight because the headphones were so quiet and so good. I didn't wake up until the plane literally landed on the ground because I could feel my seat shaking. Like, I couldn't hear anything, and it was perfect. It was these are so good for the flights. So I'm really excited for these for my flight tomorrow because we're taking a red eye, and I'm going to try and get all the sleep I can get, and I need everything to be silent. So anyways, those are my study essentials. I am going to get back into my second block of studying, another hour, and then I will update you when I'm done studying with my packing. I just love afternoons at home, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you. I know they're kind of boring in a way sometimes, but honestly, I think these are the moments that make life the most fun. So let's put on the headphones and let's get to work. We've been up for way too long, but I don't wanna come down. on my second break. I just finished my second study block. And I'm going to show you what I keep in my two most important bags when I travel. One is my little personal purse, and then the other is my toiletries bag, because both of these are relatively new bags that I've kind of created. I haven't created them, but I just recently got them, and I've been really enjoying how convenient my life has been because of them. So most recently is this little crossbody bag. I got this from Lululemon, and it was from the We Made Too Much sale, so it was very much on sale. I think it was like half off the regular price because it was this color. So I love this because the belt bag, honestly, I don't like how it looks anymore, and it's also just kind of small, and I prefer this. I carry this with me everywhere, so not just when I'm traveling, but also just in my regular life. So I'm going to show you what's in my little carry-on personal purse. First off, I carry my passport, and I usually put it in this little outside compartment because it makes it super convenient to put in and take out. I know when you're in the airport, you always have to be like showing your passport to people, so I like to have it in a place that's easily accessible. And then in this front pouch, I keep it relatively simple. I only have two things, and this is the Lululemon mini wristlet thing that I recently got as well. It's the brown color. This one is a little cash and coin purse that I literally just keep cash and coin in. So when I go to Aspen tomorrow, I'm probably going to put in some American dollars and bills because I know they like to pay in cash there, but I also have a card, and I have some Canadian coins, but I don't really use them that much, but I like to keep them with me. Next up is the little more important side of my wristlet. So when I'm usually at home and stuff, I keep my house key and my car key and my garage fob attached to it, but I'm going to take those off when I go to Aspen tomorrow. In this little side, I have all of my credit cards, my ID, all of the important stuff essentially. So I really like this to carry on the go because if I'm feeling like I need to just hop in the car real quick, I just grab this and I have everything I need. But I can also put this entire thing into my little bag, and it fits perfectly, and it's like nice and compact. So that is the front section. And then in the back section is where the space is a little bit bigger and I put in a lot more stuff. So you can see here, I have a lot of stuff in here. So first thing I see is my AirPods. These are the AirPod Pros. They're like the old generation though. I know there's like a new model. And then I also bring a pair of earplugs. This is so especially useful if you are traveling with snorers. That honestly, I recently discovered that both my brother and my mom were snorers when we were in Hawaii, so these came in clutch so much. And I'm also traveling with a snorer this time in Aspen, so I know I'm going to use these. I also just have wire earbuds because sometimes you just, like, your AirPods die or my headphones die and I just don't have anything, so I like to carry these around just in case. Then I have a little travel size hand cream. This is just from like the travel section in Shoppers Drug Mart, and I'm almost out, so I might pick up a new one soon. I also have a little Burt's Bees that honestly I could use right now. In the winter months, my lips get especially chapped, so obviously that is really helpful. I have a little parking receipt that I'm gonna throw away now. And I have chewing gum, mint gum. Perfect for taking off on a plane. I always chew gum when I'm taking off because it just helps with the ear pressure. And then last but not least, in the loose little bits, I have a little lip product, and this is a really pretty lip balm gloss. There you go. Thank you, Angela, for gifting it to me. It's a really nice color and I really like it. And then I recently devised this little pouch to keep in my bag as well, and this also holds a bunch of stuff, so let me show you. First off, it holds an extra pair of contacts because when you're out and about, something might happen, you never know, and it's nice to have a pair of those. I also have another lip balm. This one is the Burt's Bees, but it's vanilla flavored. I have a mini little Tylenol, some extra hair ties, and then also just some feminine products in here because you never know when things are gonna happen. So that is my little personal pouch that I carry when I'm traveling and also just in day-to-day life. So it's kind of like a what's in my purse. And I have found that it has everything I need while also still having space for more stuff because I like to carry so much. Like, I either carry nothing or I carry like anything I could possibly need ever. So that is my fatal flaw. Now I'm going to show you what's in my toiletries typically when I travel, although I haven't fully packed it yet, so there is a little bit of stuff missing, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to do my best. So this pouch is also from Lululemon. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. Let me look for it online. I've been in a Lululemon phase, as you can probably tell, but honestly their stuff is just so high quality and good, and it is just, I love it. So this is the Go-Getter pouch. This was $38 and I got it in a nice little coral color, which I'm so obsessed with. And I've been using it as my toiletries bag, not just when I travel, but also in my gym bag because I have found it to be so convenient. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, first off, of course, we have a little Sephora mirror. I'm so sad they don't make these anymore because they're so convenient. And then I also have another pair of contacts. You can see I just want to be prepared for anything. I also have this Sunbum face sunscreen. I honestly don't even like it that much, but I do want to use up the rest of it. And of course, when you're skiing, your face is pretty much the only thing that is being shown to the sun. And I was looking at the weather report, and one of the days is a bluebird day, so definitely gonna need to probably carry this with me throughout the day because I don't want to get sunburned. And also snow blindness. It's like a real thing. I got it before and it was not nice. Then I have this little mini box, and this little mini box holds my hair accessories. So I have a scrunchie in here, I have hair ties, I have hair clips, and I also have these mini little clear hair elastics. It's just very convenient for when I tie up my hair to go to the gym, of course. Then, continuing with the hair products, I also bring one claw clip with me on my trips. There is that. And then now we get into kind of like the random stuff. Oh wait, no. I have a hairbrush, but it's like a very simple one too. Then we get into the actual toiletries. So I always carry my toothbrush with a little Sterapod on it. This is the kids Sterapod, so it's glittery. And then I have just travel size toothpaste. And then I usually carry my skincare routine. So my skincare routine is hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. And these are perfect because they're travel friendly. And then I got a Minnie's Paula's Choice BHA exfoliator. It's so cute, although this product is so freaking expensive. Then I also have the niacinamide 10% and zinc. And then I have a face wash. I thought I had another one as well, but currently I'm using this Skin Fix one that was like a free sample from Sephora, and I've been liking it. I also carry dental floss with me, of course. And then a few more things because it's not fully packed. I have a mini sunscreen. This was mostly because we were in Hawaii and we had to put on so much sunscreen every single day, but I still got sunburnt. And then last but not least is this little makeup eraser puff that has like an exfoliating side and a little soft side. And then also micellar water to help remove all the dirt, the makeup, if I ever put it on. So I also will pack my go-to makeup products in here, which I can tell you about probably in my next study break or maybe tomorrow when I fully pack my stuff. And no, honestly, I'll just tell you about it. I'll just put in everything now. Okay, I'm gonna put in everything and then we're gonna head to my makeup vanity to show you my favorite makeup products that I'm gonna be bringing with me in my toiletries bag. So let me pack up everything first. I forgot that I also bring a little travel contact solution and contacts case, and I just got a new set for this trip because I ran out of my old little bottle, so I'm gonna throw those in there as well. And then we're gonna talk about the makeup products that I like to bring on trips, because I feel like when you're traveling and you bring makeup, you want to be as efficient as possible, or at least I do, because I don't want it to take up a lot of space, so I'm gonna just bring the necessities. So when I'm traveling and I bring makeup, I like to bring things that can be easily applied with my fingers because I'm not about to bring all my makeup brushes with me on my trip. So here is what I'm gonna bring. First off, I'm gonna bring the Tarte Shape Tape. I've been actually really liking this concealer, and I feel like the shade that I got really matches me, and I have 29N, which is light medium. I really enjoy this concealer actually. Next up, I'm kind of going in the order of my makeup routine. I recently got the Maybelline Great Lash, and I've actually been using it as a brow gel, and this is great. Honestly, so cheap, so much product, and it is so good at just setting your brows in place. Next up, I am bringing eyeliner. I am using the Fenty Beauty eyeliner, and this is the black one. I do really like this, and it is a great applicator tip, and it is perfect, and the triangle grip makes it so nice to hold. Also, a little travel mascara. The one I've been using is the YSL Lash Clash. This is great at separating your lashes. That reminds me, I have to bring my eyelash curler, of course, because I have Asian lashes that go straight, so I need a little bit of curl. I brought my big eyeshadow palette last time in Hawaii, and I didn't even end up using it, so I'm gonna bring a smaller eyeshadow palette this time, just in case I feel like it. This one is perfect because it has the perfect shades of dark, light, sparkles, neutrals. I think this will be great, so I'm gonna bring this tiny palette rather than the huge one. And then the last few things is the Rare Beauty blush. This is in Joy. I want to get another one, but I just haven't had the time to look. And then I also have this stick highlighter, and it is by the brand Glint. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. And this is also great because you can apply it with your, it's so easy to apply, and then you just smudge it with your hands, and it is much more convenient than like a powder. I'm also going to bring a travel Aquaphor because I'm scared that in the cold my skin is going to be extra dry, and we don't want that. Also, last time when I went to Hawaii, I did not bring a body lotion, and it was very, very inconvenient. So this will be my substitute probably, because I was just looking and I don't have a travel body lotion. Yeah, no. So that's what I'm going to pack. This thing gets pretty full, and I like to keep this in my backpack so that it's easy access. I like to change between glasses and contacts while I'm on the plane, especially if I'm gonna sleep on the plane, so I like to keep this in my backpack so that I can take my contacts out. There's my toiletry bag, mostly. Okay, now, how much time we got? I have 12 minutes until my next study block. I'm just gonna chill, eat some popcorn, and relax. We are heading out for dinner tonight for like a special sushi combo. It's not like omakase, but it's something like that, I think. Here's the fit check. It's been really cold in Vancouver this week, like -10 or below. Right now it's only -4, so I'm kind of lighter in the layers, but here's my outfit. These are Levi 501s, I believe, in a little light wash straight fit. And then I'm wearing a base layer turtleneck from Oakenfort. It's just a black turtleneck with little, what are these called, like lettuce hems? I'm wearing this brown beige crew neck, my Lululemon puffer vest, and then a little toque from Aritzia. There's my outfit. It has honestly been so cold, and I'm not a fan of it, but it's okay. And then I'm carrying my little Lululemon crossbody, of course, and we're off to dinner now. But it is time to pack my snowboard. I am bringing my own board, boots, and helmet to Aspen because I just want to be able to say that this board has traveled everywhere with me, you know? And I'm really comfortable in it, and I really like it. But it has been through a lot. I bought this secondhand off of a friend, and I've been snowboarding with it since I ever started, which was like 5 years ago. I really like it though. So here's my board, just to show you. I also have my boots. These are my boots. I also bought them with my board when I bought them off my friend. And then my helmet and my goggles were my newest purchase, and I bought these last year. I don't think I'm gonna pack my goggles in with my stuff, but my helmet will probably go into the big snowboarding bag. So, I bought this off of Amazon about 2 months ago and I have not learned how to use it. I'm sure it's very self-explanatory though, so let's see. So one side has straps, so I assume that's the side for your board. It's also like insulated. Okay. I am like slightly scared of checking my board in to my flight, but honestly, I think it'll be so worth it when I get to snowboard with my own board in Aspen. Okay, so currently Aspen is only a tad colder than Vancouver, so I went snowboarding at the beginning of this week and I'm kind of going to go based off of how I felt with that to determine my layers. So this is, I think, my plan for my snowboarding outfit. So when I was at Cyprus, I wore 3 layers and it was kind of cold because it was really windy and snowing, but while we are in Aspen, it's actually going to be a bluebird day and then also like not snowing at all. So I think we'll be like similar levels, just like a little bit colder. So the base layer, I'm going to wear the Lululemon Align tank just to cover up more. Oh, actually I don't even have to bring sports bras in. Okay, then I am gonna wear a layer of Uniqlo Heat Tech. I bought this when I was in Hawaii over Christmas and it is seriously such a good investment if you go snowboarding, do any snow sports, or if you just live in a cold place. This is great. So I'm gonna wear this and then on top my Uniqlo Heat Tech. My third layer is going to be this Patagonia fleece. This is really warm and I really like it. And then my last layer on top is going to be my Arc'teryx snowboard jacket, which is hanging up there, and I'm going to wear that. I'm not going to pack it into my suitcase. I'm going to wear it tonight. So that's my tops. And then for bottoms, I think I'm going to go with, first layer is just going to be the Uniqlo Heat Tech leggings. Then I have a pair of fleece pants. And then last but not least, I have rain pants. I don't actually own snow pants. I think that'll be my next purchase, but as of now I don't have a pair. So those are going to be my snowboard outfits, and then I'm just going to bring an extra Align tank to wear for the second day of snowboarding, but otherwise I'm going to keep everything the same. On my face, depending on, I think for the bluebird day, I'm just going to wear a neck garter and then a toque, either this Aritzia one or this Lululemon one. I do have a balaclava and it's bright orange, but I don't love how it looks, and also I think I only need to wear it if it's like super cold and raining or snowing. Because it's bluebird, I'm not gonna wear it for the first day probably, and then depending on the first day, I'll choose if I want to wear this for the second day. And then I have gloves, of course, and then I just bought these Amazon wool socks. They are so thick and warm, and I wore these at Cyprus and they were great. So I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of those for my snowboarding days, and then I have other long socks for my regular outfits. Honestly, I'm not gonna be doing much else. Otherwise, I have pajamas. I have one more fleece jacket. This is the outfit I'm gonna wear on the plane, which is sweatpants and a hoodie. And then normal underwear, sports bras, socks, stuff like that. And that'll be my carry-on suitcase. So let's get to packing this all together.
I ain't never been one to not follow the signs. You're looking like a one-way. Gotta make the right choice. Hope I make the right noise. Hoping that you like boys like me. I know you're feeling me from across the room. I got a feeling you could be my muse. I hear strange when I see you. You say green, but
I was like, yo.